In July this year, Russian President Vladimir Putin has promised to provide 200,000 tons of grain to 6 African countries, including Somalia. This ship you see behind me in Mogadishu port has just delivered 25,000 tons of grain to Somalia. Another 25,000 tons of wheat will arrive in the coming weeks, with hundreds of thousands of people around the country in need of urgent food assistance following severe flooding. Somali authorities welcomed the timing of the delivery.
Our Deputy Prime Minister visited Russia, where Moscow granted us debt relief. We also requested the supply of 50,000 tons of grain. Today, we received the first consignment, and we will urgently deliver this to people affected by the floods across different parts of the country, giving the first priorities to most affected regions in coordination with the Somalia Disaster Management Agency.
The Russian ambassador says his country will closely coordinate with Somalia as the country continues to seek the support of international partners to help thousands impacted by El Nino weather phenomenon.
I would like to stress that Somalia and Russia enjoy not only historic ties of friendship, but also common commitment shared by our political leadership to engagement in multidimensional cooperation and dialogue based on mutual respect for the benefit of our nation.
Russia had a naval military base in the Red Sea port of Berbera before the two countries severed ties over Somalia-Ethiopia war in 1977. The two countries have since mended their relations, and there's now even the possibility of more security cooperation.
The Russian ambassador said his government is ready to help us in the peace-building and security sector, particularly in the fight against armed group Al-Shabaab, which is a global challenge, as well as expanding already existing bilateral relations between our nations.
As humanitarian support from Moscow opens a new diplomatic front in the Horn of Africa, Mogadishu has called for dialogue to resolve the conflict with Ukraine. Hamid Kahi, CGTN Mogadishu, Somalia.